Hello everyone, this is Cindy P. Flipping Cleveland again. So today what I wanted to talk about is some of the issues that I had in rehabbing this particular house. So this is a new city for me as far as rehab. I've never done the same rehab in the same city, so every city's new city for me. So in this particular city of Shaker Heights, they have a lot of laws and requirements that I wasn't familiar with, and I actually thought that I had done my due diligence as is always recommended. I checked with the city as far as not citations, but requirements, as far as permits and everything to do the work that I was going to do, although I wasn't really changing the footprint of the house. Once I took down that's singular, a kitchen cabinet, they considered that a change to the footprint of the house, which required me to have an architect draw up plans for the entire house. Plumbing, electrical, HVAC, windows, kitchen redesign, all of that. I had to hire an architect, which was an added expense. So normally when you're rehabbing a house, you want to have a contingency, which I had a contingency. It was not an $8,000 contingency, which is what the architect cost. So that was something that really just blew my budget. And so one of the things that you always want to do when you're rehabbing a house, I went to the city and checked, but I should have double checked, triple checked, and I didn't. So as a result, that was an $8,000 hit that I took, which goes into my profit margin. It also caused a 2-month delay. And anytime you're using a hard money lender, when they say time is money, time is truly money. $50 a day worth of interest I pay for every day that I'm over my agreed upon time. So that is costing me every day that this project continues is really money out the door. It's out of my profit margin. So I'm having to kind of play catch up now, because when I wanted to have it on the market was before the end of the summer, which is a really good time to get your house on the market before the holidays and everything hit. That's not going to happen for me. I probably won't be able to put it on the market now until the first of the year because it's November, and sometimes the market kind of fluctuates, especially here in the Cleveland area, may decline a little bit because of the holidays. Some markets don't change, but around here it has a tendency, although our market has been pretty stable here lately. The one good thing that's helping me is the comps have gone up tremendously since I purchased this home. So I'm going to ask for about $30,000 more than I originally was going to ask for the property. So I'll be able to kind of make up a little bit of that loss. But nonetheless, it's time, it's money, and your word is your bond, especially with your hard money lenders. They want to lend, they'll lend to you, but they want to know that they're going to get their money back. So the delays cause them to be a little leery, even though I'm making my interest payments. It's an issue. So behind me, you'll see the architectural plans. This is $8,000 represented here. So everything that had to be done in this house is written on these plans. And so every time somebody comes in here to do work, they need to make sure that they're following the plans, whether it's the kitchen, whether it's the HVAC, whether it's the plumbing, whether it's even the paint color. The paint colors are listed on there. So if the paint on the outside, if the south wall is supposed to be blue and you painted it white and it doesn't follow the plan, there's not necessarily an issue, but the idea is that you have the plan so that the city can know what's going to happen. And by this area being kind of a historical area, that was an issue as well, because they don't want anything flamboyant. Although there's a very special looking house going up across the street that kind of looks like new wave, like 22nd century kind of look, which is completely different than the traditional Tudors and colonials that you find along this particular strip. Anyway, the project is coming along, and I'm very pleased with the work that's being done. So hopefully in the next few weeks, hopefully I'll be able to show you all a finished product or near finished product. So I'll be ready to hit the ground running with the advertisement first of the year for it. Anyway, so that is my spiel for today. So make sure you're doing your due diligence. You may have to hire an architect if you're doing any kind of structural changes. And sometimes, as the city of Shaker required, if you take down a kitchen cabinet, you're gonna have to start getting plans. And they're very picky about everything. So the next time we talk, I'm going to share with you some other issues that I've come across in this particular project that have just compiled my list of expenses. But as I mentioned before, with the comps having gone up, I may be able to recoup some of my losses. Anyway, you have a good day. And this is Cindy P. Flipping Cleveland. Thank you. Bye.